Typically, when you connect a camera to your FortiRecorder, the FortiRecorder will automatically discover the camera. Once the camera is discovered, you can then configure the discovered camera. In this video, we'll explore how to quickly connect your FortiCam to your FortiRecorder for the first time using the direct connection method. Keep in mind these instructions are primarily for a standalone installation. So let's get started. Since this is the first time connecting to your FortiRecorder, change your PC's IP address so that it's on the same subnet as the FortiRecorder's port 1's default IP address, which is 192.168.1.99. So, you would set your PC's IP address to 192.168.1.98. Now connect your PC and FortiRecorder's port 1 to a PoE switch. For the camera, make sure it is on a different port from the recorder. Keep in mind not to connect the camera to the switch at this particular stage. We'll do that later. Now on your FortiRecorder web UI, go to System, Network, DHCP, and select New to create a new DHCP. Obviously, if you already have a DHCP server, you can skip this step. Enable DHCP server, and select port 1 from the interface drop-down menu. Now let's discover our newly connected camera. Go to System, Network, Interface. Select port 1 and select Edit. Enable Discover cameras on this port if not already enabled. Now you can connect the camera to the PoE switch. An important note worth mentioning here: if you connect the camera to the switch before you have configured and enabled the DHCP server on FortiRecorder, the camera will use its default IP address, which might not be working on your network. Therefore, you must reboot the camera to get an IP address from the FortiRecorder's DHCP server by unplugging the camera from the switch and then plugging it back in. Now let's make sure the FortiRecorder is able to find our connected camera. Go to Camera, Configuration, Camera, and select Discover. After several seconds, a list of discovered cameras should appear. Newly discovered cameras will be highlighted in yellow, and their status column will contain Not Configured. Double-click on the discovered camera to configure the camera settings. From here, you can configure a wide variety of camera settings. Camera profile is likely the most important setting option. Here, you can select from a list of pre-made camera profiles that you can apply to the selected camera. Alternatively, you can create your own by selecting New. From here, you can change a variety of settings. So for example, maybe you want the camera to record high resolution on the weekdays when people are in the office, and low resolution on the weekends when the building is empty. Easily done by selecting the Add Schedule button and then the desired resolution. Or maybe you want motion detection as well as audio detection on your camera. Or maybe storage is an issue. Take the time to select or create the perfect profile for your newly connected camera. Once you've configured the camera to your liking, select Apply. Now let's take a look at the efforts of our hard work. Go to Monitor, Video, Video. Here you can view a live feed of the camera. Once you have finished connecting your cameras to FortiRecorder, you will need to configure your cameras. If you require more information on how to configure your cameras, see the Configuring Camera section of the FortiRecorder Admin Guide. Your cameras are now connected and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.